Blessed evening, brothers and sisters. Blessed evening, Ritanya. How are you doing?
Blessed evening, Vijay. I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
Very awesome and interesting topic we have been discussing. And it's a close to heart subject for many people. So, why don't we deep dive into our subject directly? For those who are seeing us in live or recorded for the first time, warm welcome to our channel. We are from My Life, My Voice platform, and this series is all about empower self. We are the strong believer that everyone is destined to live a very powerful billionaire life because statistics shows that each and every one of us are a worth of billion. It is an equivalent of what you could accumulate in your life. And the important thing towards that is you empower yourself and do not be conditioned with whatever you are grown up and look at it everything with a fresh pair of eyes. And we are here to give different simple techniques. And one of the very powerful technique, which is rewiring your brain using your own hand, is the graphotherapy. So we are from two specialized people in front of you going to talk about it, and we will be introducing ourselves. Do join us in our mission of empowering 1 billion people and be the torchbearer for this wonderful mission along with us. With that, Ritanya, have the privilege of introducing the topic for this week. I think probably it is going to take next 1 or 2 weeks also because the
Yes.
subject is so close to heart for you and me and most of our sisters who are working career professional people.
Yes, definitely. Because the topic is why it is so connected because it is connected with us, women, especially, at the age of from, 30, 35 to 55, whatever we keep telling. This is the very crucial age. Women or ladies who are working women, there's so much of dilemma, there's so much of challenges they have their family, they have their work life and their own personal choices. They are everywhere, and balancing it becomes very difficult. And at the same time, being financially free is very critical. So that's the topic we are talking, dear viewers. And why do we say it is very close to our heart? Because we are there. We are also on the same line. Everybody wants to be financially free, and we know the challenges what women face. And this only a woman can understand more than anybody else, somebody who is trying a lot to be financially free. So this series is all about empowering women, and it is very important and crucial for everybody to understand what is important and why, how difficult it is to come there. So that is what we are talking, myself and my partner, Vijay Lakshmi Ramchandran. And yes, Vijay, we need to talk about, why are we doing this? Because we are talking about handwriting, and, we get to know a lot of traits in your writing, especially when it comes to your confidence level, your complete personality. And to have financially freedom, that kind of attitude with people, there are a lot of traits you need to be supporting that. And if you when you get your handwriting analyzed, we get to know whether you have all those traits which supports your goals, or whatever you want to achieve. So it is very critical. Somebody who's not ready to change, you know you're not open to change, it becomes difficult. If there might be a very what how can I say, something very important, something very, I'm not getting the proper word, Vijay. If there is some new opportunity, and if you are very comfortable the place you are, it becomes very difficult for you to approach a new thing which is just in front of you. And if you're
Uh,
somebody, yeah, you'll be like in a dilemma, should I go, should I not go? Because you're already comfortable in whatever you are, whether it is good or bad. whether it is working in your favor or not, still you become so comfortable because you're in that place for a longer period of time.
Very true. Very true. There are a couple of things which you made is very important for all of us in the financial freedom world and those who manage money.
Yeah.
Also would appreciate on this one. One is money is nothing but flow.
Yeah.
Flow means nothing but change. Change along with that risk-taking approach, along with attention to detail.
Yes.
So risk, attention to detail, and flow. That is keep inventing, reinventing.
Yes.
Now, in our handwriting, if we feel that we do not have these three very important characters, then to attain that financial freedom, we need to build these three important characters. There are a lot of traits which are needed to achieve these two bigger characters, if I may say it, right? And I'm sure, Ritanya, that's what you were trying to
Yeah.
do it. So more than 75, if you take the population of working women between the age of 35 to 55, the chances of them getting the chances of them becoming financial freedom is close to 75%, provided they have self-confidence. Why I'm suddenly introducing self-confidence? If you wanted to be a free flow, if you wanted to take risk, if you wanted to pay attention, the first and foremost thing is you need to have a good understanding of I am and I can. That I am and I can could be in a simple language called my self-confidence.
Yes, exactly.
It starts from that if I have this feeling that I am comfortable with change, I can understand newer things, I am good with the details, I can learn anything in depth. You see,
Yes.
the very simple I am and I can create such a powerful self-confidence. With the self-confidence, I think, you would very surely do it. I just wanted to reflect upon my own personal thing, if that is okay with you, Ritanya. I was way back, got introduced to the market, the financial market. I was like any typical working woman who just go to the regular office hours, work hard,
Yeah.
just get into the salary account and then do it. And thanks to my colleagues and my boss that time, where we had one casual, after lunch we all take a stroll, and one of that colleagues was super duper in market. So they were discussing, and I was like clueless what these people are talking. And then first I had the uh, kind of guts to say, I don't understand what you are talking. Can you speak in English? And then I learned a bit, and it was scary, to be very frank. It was truly scary to understand. And generally, we are told that money is like, very sacred element or sacred asset, and you don't play with that. But here it is, market is all about play.
Yeah.
Market is all about risk. And there are fine prints. It says that it is market risk at your liability kind of thing, right? In every market instrument. So, I'm like, okay. But the natural instinct of me to try things, which was my basic character, helped me to move along in the direction of trying it. To the extent afterwards, I could sit in front of the board and could play puts and options, which are very highly risk oriented in the financial market, which people generally don't prefer to do it, and they do it through experts. Where am I starting from? It would be uncomfortable. Anything we start would be uncomfortable. But if you are a very high self confidence person, you would be in a position to do. If you are not, then you need to depend on all that other little characters together. But if you have only one important character called self-confidence, then everything else will fall in place. That
Yes.
is why the statistic shows that if people have this self-confidence, the chances of achieving financial freedom is more than 75% between the age of 35 to 55 itself.
Yes. That's a good thing. So that means, self-confidence is very critical.
Absolutely
Everybody, if, yes, there might be, at times we feel that we are confident enough. But if you go back and think about your own journey and, recall your situations, and only then you will understand whether you were confident in every stage of your life, every decisions what you made, every steps which you took. Were you confident enough, or did you take or not take? So that's when the understanding of confidence come. So, or just on a lighter note, everybody can say that, no, I'm confident. Actual confidence doesn't come the way you say it. You should actually go back and look into your journey,
Yes,
whether you were
very
really
true.
confident or not.
Very true. So if you connect this with what we are requesting our brothers or sisters, is we go back to this, right? Start with know who you are through
Yes.
your handwriting, because your handwriting is nothing but the ECG of your brain. It doesn't talk past, it doesn't talk future, it talks the present. What is your current health? Like the way you put it, your mental health, right? The
Yes.
graphotherapy is the diet for your mental health.
Yes.
Yes, just one step before. To know how good is what diet I should take, first I need to know what I am currently of, what is my
Yes.
health condition is.
Yes. Very true.
So very important. We would be talking about it in depth, Ritanya and our brothers and sisters, and do join us. See, like the way Ritanya said, I am self-confident. Absolutely. What are the steps you have taken which are new, which are uncomfortable? It's a very simplest question. I would request all our viewers to ask and respond if probably in the chat. That is an important thing which you wanted to do.
Yes.
It is very important for us to know about it.
Yeah.
Do know who you are, and are you truly a self-confidence person? When things are right, I go forward and do the, when things are good, you go forward and do in a favorable situation is not the greatest.
That everybody can do. When everything is
Yes,
right, everybody will be confident. When
yes,
life is, working in your favor, you will be confident. But were you confident when life was not in your favor? Did you take the
correct,
decisions, some difficult situation? Did you take the decision? Whether it is right or wrong is a different thing. But
correct.
you have the courage to take the decision for yourself. That's what, talks about self-confident, being self-confident.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we have done two important things initiated in this series, Ritanya. I'm so glad we are having this conversation with our brothers and sisters and all those sisters who are working women and listening to this. You may be at a different walk of life between 35 to 55. Very specifically, we have taken because that's one life is going to shake you completely with
Yeah.
every day different things. Sometimes you got lucky with some support, sometimes you are not. But if you follow us through and if you take whatever the element what we are recommending, we are confident that you would cross the bridge very safely and you would achieve, you would be part of that 75% of the club who have achieved the financial freedom with their self-confidence. I
Yeah.
think with that, Ritanya, probably we can ask our viewers to get into the practice time.
Yes. Yes. Viewers, please, we are going to show you the stroke. which is going to boost your self-confidence. It's going to boost your self-esteem. So please look at the pattern and practice. I would definitely ask a question to all the viewers. Do you want to be normal and one among everybody? No, right? At least most of them, we want to be different. So if you want to be different, you need to be open to changes. You need to be taking some different steps. And, I saw it somewhere, a very beautiful saying, nothing changes if nothing changes.
Very nicely put it.
It
Very
seems
nicely
very
put it.
simple, but if you can think, it is very powerful. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Okay.
That's very profound one before I start the very powerful stroke.
Yeah.
So, Ritanya, as usual, do the honor of when I write, explain to them.
Yes.
And
Yes. I'll do that.
today, probably you could tell them only the right way of saying it. We will not say what is not to be done. Probably tomorrow we could take the same stroke and tell them the various forms in which people don't rightly follow it. Is that okay?
Yes. 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 Just write a little big, Vijay.
Yeah,
That's
I'm going to do it.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Now you are testing my writing because when I'm
I
writing
think
big, it's going to be.
camera go little far, not near.
But
Yeah.
it would be when if you go far, what happens, right?
Uh-huh.
Your letters will not be very clear. Let's try.
That's why just
We
write.
just spoke. We
Uh,
just spoke. So we will try our level best to do. Is that
yes.
fine?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, viewers, this is the letter T. You need to go up and come back. I mean, retrace the line. And then the T bar, which is supposed to be balanced both the sides. Practice
I'm writing it
this.
with a big space so that my T bar is free enough to go.
Yes. See, take it from down. Come back on the same line. And then balance the T bar, both the sides equally. This is the stroke you guys need to practice, and not once or twice. You need to do it like 50, 60 times or 100 times. Okay. This is going to boost your confidence. It's going to help you boost your confidence. Yes.
Given that it is after 2 p.m., you may wanted to give the direction also, Ritanya.
Huh? Sorry?
You may wanted to give the direction of do not practice it after 2
Yeah.
p.m.
Yes, yes, yes. And also, viewers, one critical thing that you guys need to practice, do not practice this stroke after 2 p.m. I mean, afternoons, do not practice. You need to do this early morning is the best. Anything you do early morning, that you're going to have, more results. I think most of us know anything you do, early mornings, whether it is yoga, or we even know when we were studying, we were asked to study early mornings. So this is best if you practice early morning or before noon is must. If you don't do it, then please don't practice it after 2 p.m. This is very critical. Don't practice in the evenings or in the afternoons. Okay.
I'm stopping now, Ritanya, because I don't want to continue that.
Yes, no problem. Yes, thank you so much, viewers. Whoever is watching, please, practice this. You need to practice this continuously to get that confidence. It's not just you can't take one tablet for a chronic illness. So it works exactly like that. You need to practice for a certain period, at least some few days, 21 days, 41 days, things like this. So it's very critical. Yes, Vijay, I think it's time also. Shall we wind?
Yes, absolutely. Just as a last word, what you have said is very important. If you allow me, I may add saying that to build a new health, there is minimum therapy. This is therapy. So the minimum 21 days is very important and critical. So follow it continuously at a particular time. It hardly takes 10 to maximum 15 minutes of your time for writing that one single stroke for 50 to minimum 50 times, and you would see the change and you could connect with us. We would help you further, but try it first. It is knocking at your door. Many a times you see, oh, that person got so much of opportunity, why not I am getting it? The opportunities come in different form, and here is one another opportunity, sisters who are always wanting to become financial freedom, and the first step is building your self confidence to become the 75% club who have already achieved the self confidence, through the self confidence, the financial empowerment. With that, Ritanya, please do the honor of introducing us, and we could say bye to our audience today.
Yes, thank you so much, all the viewers, whoever watching live or on recordings. And this is my partner Vijayalakshmi Ramachandran and myself, Ritanya Nachiket. We are internationally certified graphotherapist and handwriting analyst. Thank you so much once again for your lovely time, which you spent here watching us.